Okay, today is March 2nd, back with another trade recap. Nothing that interesting, but I promised a recap, and so I'm here. But it's just one of those days where everything is grinding up. So as a short bias trader, it's just nothing was that great to trade. Um, Made three trades, basically lost a couple $100 in the end of the day. Now the nice thing was I didn't add to losers, I didn't get stubborn, but it is what it is. First trade of the day was car. This tanked hard about a week ago. I mean, it's rental cars. They're all doomed with Lyft and Uber. I mean, this thing's eventually gonna eat shit again, but I had shorted into the green to red action, and as it kind of pulled right here, I got short at 26.50, and it covered quickly at 26. It bounced a little bit here, but I just kind of had that order sit there. In hindsight, great cover, because then it pulls and it comes back, and it gets a little below 26, but then just grinds all day. I mean, this chart is basically like every stock today, just up, 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 up. So made okay money in that. It was only a starter size, but it was nice, 50 cents a share. After that, JCP. This one probably a little foolish, but I've been watching this. I mean, again, JCPenney, it's doomed, like many, brick and mortar retailers. I mean, eventually all the old people that shop at JCPenney are going to die and they're going to go out of business. But shorted midday at 10:40, right at noon. It kind of, I think, right into this candle here. It kind of had put a top in at 10:50, pulled a little bit, so I thought, okay, this could wash out, but ground all the way back. Now, I lost 12 or 13 cents on a starter position. No big deal. Again, I didn't add. I didn't get stubborn. Live to fight another day. You're going to hear that again. Now, fit. So this, again, no big loss or anything, but I entered too early in the day. Kind of looked like it was going to wash down to the 12s. Then it shot up, and I said, okay, I got starter size. Let's just kind of see. I knew it was going to 13 pre-market, and it was funny. That was my initial entry, but then I got a little antsy, shorted, but I didn't add into this. I said, listen, let's just try and see what happens with this. Let it put in a top, and then add to the backside. So, I basically did that. It put in a top at 12:30 or at 13 midday. I didn't add right away. I kind of let it settle off and start to pull back. I saw this weakness kind of approaching VWAP, added into that. Didn't work. Just like everything else today, it ground back. So, my ad was pretty good. I started at 1240, added at 1280. So that puts my average at 1260s, covered at 1290. 30 cents a share for basically a third size position. The ad was small. It's so it is what it is. Now, it's the most frustrating thing is I just lately just have not had anything that gave me any sort of conviction to add into and get aggressive with. Now, the good thing is losses have been puny, no damage done, but Jesus, grinding stuff. I haven't flipped bias to go long because it is just grinding action. It's not like stuff is taking off and running to where I would get more long bias. Everything is just acting like the the Mountaineer game in Price is Right. It just feels like you're gonna get this grinding, and then things are gonna tip over. So I'm still short bias like usual, but man, it would be nice if the market could just take off or eat shit. Do do something as opposed to the sideways stuff. So, not much to report, but that's part of trading. Sometimes it happens.